Hi everybody, welcome to Ecodriver. My name is Helmut. This is the second video I do with the Volvo XC40 Recharge today. The first one was the fuel consumption test on the Ecodriver loop, and this is about the mountain consumption and the regeneration in real life. This car is the dual motor four-wheel drive version. A two-wheel drive version will be brought on the market at a later stage, with 300 kilowatt power, an unladen weight of 2,183 kilograms, 4,803 pounds, WLTP consumption of 23.8, which is remarkably high. On the Ecodriver loop earlier today, we had 18.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is still relatively high, even considering the weather and the temperatures. In this car we don't have any steering wheel pedals to set regen, and the options for setting the driving characteristics are rather limited. No pedals, that's really something that annoys me, as I like to do the braking, if I have to brake, with my hands. One thing I do here is I'm working a lot with the cruise control, so I can imitate pedals to an extent, but that's not as it's meant to be. I've turned off the one pedal drive, so when I lift my foot off the accelerator there is minimal regen. You know that personally I prefer to have the car coasting as much as possible. I show you the loop here. We do it twice clockwise, twice counterclockwise, so 4 times overall. At the lowest point, marked in blue, we change direction after every lap. Overall distance is 56 kilometers. Overall elevation is around 2,000 meters or 6,000 feet. We take the consumption after every lap, and after the test we analyze the data. At halftime we have 17.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That's significantly lower than at the Ecodriver loop. This is surely partly caused by the fact that we have two motors with overall 300 kilowatts and therefore enough braking power, so no power is lost in case we had to brake a bit harder. With weaker EVs you come to the point where you exceed the regenerative capacity of the electric motor relatively easy. We also have slightly better conditions. The rain isn't as heavy as earlier today when we did the Ecodriver loop. (17.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That's 1.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers less than at the Ecodriver loop this morning. So therefore it's okay, although on a rather high level. And now the details. So we see here the consumption after every loop and the final consumption of 17.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers after 2,000 meters up and down. We know the Volvo isn't the most efficient EV out there, so as impressive these 17.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers are compared to the Ecodriver loop where we had 18.8, it's still disappointingly high. When it comes to recuperation we see 41% here, which as a result is average, although it needs to be said that the result was impacted, of course, by the weather, wet roads, and the heating was on all the time. So let's not be too harsh on this great car. I would buy this one immediately as my new EV, but unfortunately there are some things that I don't like and that make it hard for me. But still, it's a great car, so it's just my personal preference, as for example no steering wheel pedals, no head-up display, you cannot turn off one pedal drive fully so that the car is in a full coast mode, you cannot adjust the braking power apart from the foot pedal or if you go into the menu. But yeah, it's, as I said, it's a great car and unfortunately not very efficient. Hopefully I get the two-wheel drive XC40 soon, and let's hope we have some better conditions then, and we'll see what this car then can do. If you're interested in the XC40, which you probably are, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on this video, I've made a second video today, the aforementioned test on the Ecodriver loop, which you can find here. And if you are generally interested in this topic and in my videos and what I'm doing, feel free to subscribe to this channel. And if you hit the notification bell, you won't miss any new video. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time.